All right, sixth graders, this is to help you with question 4 on CR 11B. A lifeboat from a cruise ship contains 22 children, 20 women, 14 men, and 8 crew members. What is the ratio of crew members to passengers? Okay. Oh, it's crewmen. Ratio of crewmen to total passengers. Okay. So the crewmen are not passengers. They're workers on the boat. So the total passengers we have to find. The total passengers would be the 22 children, the 20 women, and the 14 men. We're going to go ahead and add those all up. That will give us our total passengers. 2 plus 4 is 6. 2 plus 2 is 4, and 1 more is 5. So there's 56 total passengers. I knew I had to find that because they asked me to find the ratio of crewmen to total passengers. So the ratio of crewmen to total passengers. And so what word comes before the word to? Crewmen. So I look up and I say, okay, there's 8 crewmen. So I put 8. One way to write it would be with the word to. And total passengers is 56. You could also write that as 8 colon 56. And we could actually also write it as 8 over 56. And what I'm now going to do is write these ratios in simplest form, because I don't know that that's what the question on the CR asks you to do, but a lot of times in mathematics, if I see a ratio and it's not in simplest form, I put it in simplest form so the numbers are easier to work with if I have to solve additional problems with it. All right, so I look at the 8 and I look at the 56. Now, in my mind, I'm jumping to 4, but some people won't. Some people will be like, oh, what number goes into both? All right, these are both even. I can divide both by 2. So I'm going to start with that just in case your brain goes to, what number goes in and you see that they're even. So 2 is an easy one that they both divide by. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 56 divided by 2 is actually, let's long divide that out, because I'm telling you, if I have to take a minute and start dividing in my head, there's a lot of people who then need to go and long divide it out. 2 goes into 5 twice. 2 times 2 is 4. Go ahead and subtract off. 5 minus 4 is 1. Drag down a 6. 2 goes into 16 8 times. 8 times 2 is 16. Subtract off those 0 out. So now I have 4 over 28. Again, you could divide top and bottom by 2, but now I'm going to go ahead and divide by 4 because I know 4 goes into 28. But you could divide by 2 on top and bottom and then divide by 2 again on top and bottom. That strategy will get you there. But for now, I'm going to jump 4 divided by 4 and 28 divided by 4. As long as you're dividing numerator and denominator by the same value, you come up with an equivalent ratio. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 28 divided by 4 is 7. So in simplest form, this ratio is 1 to 7. And this would be like if there was a part B on the question. 1 and 7 are easier numbers to work with than 8 and 56. And because the ratios are completely equivalent, you could work with the 1 and 7 instead of the 8 and 56. So underneath each, I'm just going to put this in simplest form. 8 to 56 is the same as 1 colon 7. 8 to 56 is the same as 1 to 7 in simplest form. All right, I hope that helps.